going to talk a little bit about hospice care. Hospice care is an approach to health care to help relieve the symptoms of terminal illness, and it's not to be confused with palliative care. In palliative care, the patient does not have to be terminally ill. According to the government's Medicare website, hospice is defined as a special way of caring for people who are terminally ill. Hospice involves a team-oriented approach that addresses the medical, physical, social, emotional, and spiritual needs of the patient. Hospice also provides the support to the family's caregiver. The National Hospice and Palliative Organization defines hospice as a patient-centered, cost-effective philosophy of care that utilizes a team of professionals that provides compassionate and expert care, pain management, and emotional and spiritual support tailored to the patient's needs and wishes. So why does hospice exist? Well, the concept began as a place of shelter and rest for weary or ill travelers on a long journey. That was until Dame Cicely Saunders referred to the term to dying patients. In 1963, Dame Saunders introduced the idea to the United States via a lecture at Yale University. Saunders created the first hospice in the United Kingdom in 1968, named St. Christopher's Hospice. Frances Wald was the dean of Yale University at the time of Saunders' visit, and Wald was so impressed that she not only invited her to become a member of the faculty, but in 1965, she left Yale to work at St. Christopher's to learn more about hospice care services. Hospice was officially established when Florence Wald, two pediatricians, and chaplain founded Connecticut Hospice in Branford, Connecticut in 1974. Wald was taught by Dame Cicely Saunders from 1968 to 1974. In 1978, the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare reports that the concept of hospice is worthy to be explored and proposed federal support. It was not until 1984 that hospice became an accredited aspect of healthcare by the Joint Commission on Accreditation of Hospitals. In 1983, the Medicare hospice benefit was introduced. And then finally, in 1986, Congress solidified the Medicare hospice benefit, and hospice became available to terminally ill nursing home residents. Now, as a recipient of Medicare Part A, which is hospital insurance, eligibility for hospice care begins. There are three conditions that must be met. First, a physician certification that the patient is terminally ill and will pass within 6 months if the diagnosis runs its course is required. If the patient lives beyond the 6 months, then he or she must be recertified. Second, the patient accepts comfort care as opposed to curative care. And third, the patient must sign a statement choosing hospice instead of treatment. Now, hospice care is based on patient and family plans for end of life. The first step is open and honest conversation for the needs and wants of the patient. Creation of a team including medical doctors, nurses, etc. The hospice doctor and nurse is on call 24 hours, 7 days a week for that patient. It is of the utmost importance that research be conducted on behalf of the patient. So the provider must be certified and licensed by the state and federal government. Medicare will only pay for Medicare-approved providers. So a ratio of patients will determine their level of care. Additionally, the family of the patient should know a few things. Will the hospice staff meet on a regular basis to discuss their care with the family? How does the hospice staff respond to after-hour emergencies? What measures are in place to ensure hospital care quality? And what services do hospital volunteers offer? Are they trained? Just because a patient is in hospice, it does not mean that they cannot receive care for other issues. Family members and caregivers are also eligible for support services such as counseling. Hospice care is for the physical, emotional, social, and spiritual needs of the patient and their loved ones. Furthermore, there are 4 levels of care: routine home care, general inpatient care, continuous care, and respite care. And now my colleague will discuss those other levels of care and provide you additional hospice information.